Hey guys, welcome back to Growtheon. My name is Mary. So for today's video, I'll show you how to get started with Growtheon platform. So once you signed up with us, you'll get this agency dashboard, and of course, you'll have to create your first workspace. So for that, we'll just click this button in the right side, create workspace. So you'll have an option to create a blank workspace or create workspace with an AI. So create blank workspace. So we'll just have to fill out this information. Let's just you put the name, the niche, the address or location, the name, and okay. So let's fill this out first. And for example, it's for a SaaS and United States. Just select those information there and just fill out this information. And once you have those, if it's you'll put if it what type of account you are trying to set up, if it's for your client's account or this is for your own account. So let's add a workspace. Let's say this is for my client's account. So once that workspace is created, you'll be is seeing this dashboard. So this is what we call the workspace view. So let's refresh that. All right, there. So you will be seeing the dashboard, and let's go to the Launchpad. So this is the perfect area where you can get started and set up everything. So in the Launchpad, you'll see all the steps or the workspace setup that you need to do. First, you'll have to verify the phone, verify your email, workspace info, payment setup, connect your Stripe, PayPal, email setup, phone setup. So there's a bunch of things that you'll see here or the core assets that you need to set up for your workspace. Like, for example, create a website, connect a website, create a form pipeline. So, there. So, let's jump into each of the steps here. So, first, here's the Launchpad. So we have this AI workspace setup as well as a recommended if you are new to this, if you are a new business trying to set up everything. So we have this AI workspace setup. Here you'll see all the required setup for example this verify phone. Let's click that. You can verify your phone by putting your phone number there, and it will send you a digit code to confirm that it's your phone number. Then verify an email, you'll do that as well. Workspace info. So you set up or put your information or workspace information in here, your business name, email, website, phone, physical address, authorized representative, or the primary contact for your workspace. And we have this business information. You'll see the registration ID, registration number, and just click that update information. And then let's go back. So once you're done with that, you'll set up your payment. So here, you connect your Stripe, or you can go from here integrations. So here you'll see all the external services for your workspace. If you have Twilio, external services that you want to connect, like for example, the Stripe, if you want to connect your Stripe. For the payments, we have this marketing tab for the social medias. So you'll get to set up that. Automations, AI providers, and let's go back to Launchpad. So in the Launchpad, once that's done, let's go with the email setup. So here, you will put your email provider in here, sending domains. So you can choose method here if it's the workspace connector, custom email provider, and what else? We have this templates. If you want to create a template for your emails, here we have a pre-built email template library as well. Snippets, we have that as well. And the next will be the phone setup. So phone setup, it's for the phone system. So here you can have, or you'll choose a provider. So again, we have this workspace connector or BYO, or bring your own Twilio. So you'll just have to choose which provider you want to put for your phone system. And then once it's connected, you can set up the routing IVR flow builder in here. You'll see all the call logs here, additional settings for the phone, and what else? Numbers, you'll see all the active numbers here. So if you're gonna use a workspace setup, you'll have to buy a phone number, and you'll see that in here. If you want to connect or use workspace connector, you can do so. And you'll just have to click on the start provisioning. Let me show it for you. So you'll see that it's in progress. So the workspace connector provisioning started. So once that done provisioning, you'll see that you have to add or select a number. So this is where you get a number for it or buy a number. So you'll just have to choose an area code for it. So there will be a list of available numbers once you choose an area code. Let me check. See. So here, so you'll purchase a number. So once that's done, the next step will configure the voice, then configure SMS, which you'll have to submit an A2P. All right. And let's click on the bring your own Twilio. If you don't want to use this, you have this bring your own Twilio in here. Just click that. So here, you connect your Twilio. So let's go to settings or configure, or just simply click configure Twilio in here. So here you'll go to your Twilio account, you'll get all these necessary information needed, that like the SID, account SID, the auth token, API key, the secret key, and yep, you can also open the full Twilio guide in here. There's docs in there that help you with the setup. So once that's done, just click on the save. So you'll notice that once you connect the phone system correctly, or once you configure that out, you'll see here on the dialer that there will be. Let me give you an example. So once that phone system connected successfully, your dialer will basically look. Oh, let me see. All right. So once you connected or configure the setup successfully, basically your dialer, your phone dialer will look like this. It will have this ready to call status. So it means that you configure your phone system correctly. So yeah, that's basically it. What else? Let me go back to the new workspace. See the difference? If the phone system has not been set up yet, it will look like this. All right. So once you're done with the phone setup, of course, you have to fund the wallet. So this is how the billing works. So you'll see all the information regarding the wallets here and the usage cost, the usage and cost. And the next will be building your core assets. For example, create a website, a funnel. So let's here. You can add your website or funnel domain, verify DNS records. Let's open that up. So this is where you connect your domain. So it's if for the website here, we have a separate video regarding this website domain connection. So you can check that out with our video tutorials in our channel. You'll see a separate video for that. So right now I am just showing or walking you through all the setup that you needed for your workspace or once you get started with Growtheon. So these are all the steps or the setups that you need for your workspace. So next you create a funnel. So this is where you can create a website as well. So it's in the sites. So once you click that button in the Launchpad, you'll be routed here. So this is where you create your website. So again, we have pre-built templates for the website as well. We have that. And for the funnels, you'll create this in here as well. We have a template as well for the funnels. Blog. So you can create a blog site here. So we just recently added this feature. So that's amazing. And activity log, and we have this AI builder or the AI helper for additional help just in case. So you'll just have to put like a description of what you want to build. So the AI helper will generate that. And the next is this form. Oh, let's go back to the Launchpad. What's the next will be? So here you create your first form. So again, you'll be routed to the tab where you can create your forms, surveys, quizzes. So here, if you want to create a form, we have a template as well, contact form here, a lot of them. So yeah, survey, start with a template, a checkout form. We have that too here. So this is what the builder looks like. See? If you start with a template. So yeah, that's basically there. The structure, layers, see that? And the next on the list will be create a pipeline. So this is where you manage leads. So you create your first pipeline, click that, click open. You'll be routed to the opportunities tab where you create your pipelines in here. So you can customize the pipeline as well. So we have the simple pipeline. So here, see, this platform is really like a first timer friendly, or it's really user friendly. It's not really hard to navigate, and there's a lot of help in the platform itself. So there's so much you can do in here. So it's really the easiest to navigate. So yeah. And the next is the calendar booking or create a booking calendar. So you set up your availability hours. So let's check that in here. So you can create your first calendar here, calendar view. If you want to sync your Google Calendar, you can do so. You'll just have to connect your calendar in the integrations, add account here, see? And let's go back first. And Launchpad. So once you connected the Google Calendar, you'll just let me show you the sync button. So once you connected the Google Calendar successfully, you'll just have to click this refresh calendar list, and you'll see that your Google Calendar and your calendar in Growtheon is connected. So if you have an event, an appointment, you'll see that in here as well instead of going into your Google Calendar, right? Let's go back. Back. So you can invite a team member. We're done with that. So you create your first AI agent, add a knowledge base or an article, create a course. So yeah, all the checklists are in here. Import contacts if you're migrating from high level. And what else? Basically, these are the important stuff that you had to set up or you have to set up for your workspace. So this is completely the checklist for it. And what else? Add your payment products if you have created your SaaS plan. If you want to resell Growtheon, we have a separate video for that as well. So I am just showing you the basic or the basics or the things or a few things that you have to set up or to get started with Growtheon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, we have separate videos for the each tab. We have separate videos for that, and you can look it up in our YouTube channel. And yeah, and if you find this very helpful, please don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel and get updated to our new videos. Thank you. Bye.